this chapter is going to be the preface and a little intro to me, because I'm new to this YouTube thingy. Hi, my name's Bonnie and I like reading. Basically, I'm not an advanced videographer, if that's a word, which it is now. And I thought you might like to know that this thing that you're watching me through is being filmed on a cracked iPod Touch and is being supported by a piano stool with a book on top of it with a melodica propping it up. So that's a little bit of trivia there. I live in the middle of nowhere. I like to write songs, I like to write stories. I do NaNoWriMo, in case you're wondering, which you're not. And yes, I know I'm not Alex Den, I'm not as hilarious, and I'm not as male, but get over it. I really enjoyed his Twilight series because it was truthful and it was honest and it was goddamn hilarious. So I thought, well, I'll give it a shot as well. I'm going to be reading this one, which is New Moon, which is the sequel, so we'll find out what happens after the amazing cliffhanger that Smire left us with. Now, I'm just going to straight out admit this because I am ashamed of it, but it happened, so it's done now. I used to be really into Twilight and I regret it now, but I was about, I don't know, 11 maybe? 11 or 12 when I first started reading the books. This was before the movies. I sound like such a hipster. Oh, I read them before the movies came out. Bam, I'm better than you. I'm not. Now I've come to my senses and I realise that I do not like Twilight. It is not a literary phenomenon. I haven't read this in a long time, so I can't really remember all the details in it. So this is going to be quite fun. Yes. New Moon. Let's get started. It starts off with a nice little Romeo and Juliet quote. Ah, how romantic. It's just because Bella and Edward are so similar to Romeo and Juliet. I felt like I was trapped in one of those terrifying nightmares. The one where you have to run. One of those terrifying nightmares. The ones, surely. First sentence, grammar. Christ. The hands on the huge clock tower didn't slow. With relentless, uncaring force, they turned inexorably toward the end. The end of everything! Alice had said there was a good chance we would both die here. Good. I knew I was too late, and I was glad something bloodthirsty waited in the wings. Oh. For failing in this, I forfeited any desire to live. Cheer up! Christ. And that was basically the preface. Because, seriously, the preface is less than a page long. So I'll put up more chapters as soon as I can be bothered to read them. I love you, and I will see you through the medium of the internet at some point. Okay, goodbye.